Hi ladies, hi gents, I hope you're all well. I want to share a project with you today, and it's a wall hanging. I have been dyeing a few more laces, but I'll tell you about that in a moment. I just want to show you what I started with, which was just a A4 piece of felt, and this is just like a cream coloured felt. So that was my base for this wall hanging, and I have put it on a hanger, and I have just made a channel at the top here, and this will actually come off the hanger. The hanger has a section in the middle, a little gap here, where you can slide it on and off if you wanted to change the wall hanging at any time, so that if I don't know, decided to change it for another one, I can slide it off. If I just show you like that, and then slide it back on. I need two hands, sorry. You can't. It's easy to slide it off and back on, and then it's back on. Okay, so that's the back. It's quite long, so I don't know if I'll get it all in frame at one time. Okay, so this is another light pink and green project, because I loved, when I'd done the fairy book, I loved the colours, so I wanted to do another pink and green. And of course the fairy book has gone to live with my big sis June. Hi June! So I used, I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different dangle laces, and some of them are in the green and some are in the tones of pink from avocado dyeing. It's a very subtle green that came out on these ones at the bottom, I think. You'll see. I will, so I dyed some laces with a green dye, and I did take a photograph of them on the table. I think I took a photograph of them, and I will pop that at the end of the video, so you can just see because they went from dark green to light green from one dye, so just so you can see the kind of colours I got from it. I will pop a couple of pictures at the end of the video. Okay, so I decided to use this Dressform image. I absolutely love it. It's got all the roses on it, on the skirt. Absolutely love it. And I was looking at it, I was thinking, oh, it matches my desk. Matches the roses on my desk. So anyway, I just found that online, printed it onto transfer paper, and then just ironed it onto fabric. And then I just made a border on it with all these little bits and pieces of lace in both the pinks and the greens. There is a few bits of like tea dyed doily pieces and stuff around it as well, but not much. It is mostly the pink and greens. What I wanted to show you actually was, so this lace applique here and this one here is the same, and what you can see is the colours. So this one was avocado dyed and this one was with the green dye, and they both took it so beautifully, and so love how they turned out. It's really, really pretty. The colours together, I love them, absolutely love them. So I'm just going to zoom back out. So I used some cheesecloth around the outside to give it that shabby frayed look that I love. So I have got that all the way around. And then I've just built up appliques and laces. This was a applique that I avocado dyed. So basically, let me just check, all the pink is avocado dye and all the green is from the green dye. So I've just layered up different little flower appliques, another little bit of dangle lace here underneath the picture. This came out in a darker green, which I love. I did actually cut some of this leaf dangle lace. I cut some of the dangles off and have them running through like a vine here and there. This is an applique flower, and I've layered up the flower on it, and then I've layered up the small flowers as well. Let me just zoom in. So I've layered up on the small flowers as well as on here. And there's a few leaf appliques behind as well. This piece here is actually a fabric that I dyed in the green, and it picked it up so beautifully. And I just, the fabric had like appliques on it, and I just cut round the appliques on the fabric once I'd dyed it. And I really love how that has come out. It's really pretty. Like I say, there is little bits of doily along here as well. And across the top here again, I've cut some of the leaf dangles and done a vine going across. Not sure how there. And then I've put these tiny flowers onto it here and there. So I love how that looks. And then at the top I've got my cheesecloth, and then this large flower I made, some with cheesecloth. This is like a satin, and this is a wide lace that I folded in half and then stitched. So that's, and this is a vintage earring, and then it's on this hanger, which is probably better to show you from the back. So it's on this hanger, and what you'll see is I've just tied this flower on here again, so if I want to take it off and change it or use it on a different project, I can take it off. And at either end I've just tied some seam binding in the pink and green, both sides of the banner. So that, yeah. And again, I can add or take those off and use them or change them at any time. So if I just show you the hanger that way, let me see if I can get it all in sideways. So you get to see that's about as much as I can get in sideways. My dangles. So that's my shabby Dressform wall hanging, and like I say, I will pop a picture of the green dyed laces at the end of the video so you can just see all the different tones. I absolutely love this. I love the colours. It's very soft and subtle, I think, but let me know what you think. I always love reading your comments, and I do always try to acknowledge them in some way, even if it's just a simple thank you. I do try, and hopefully I will be back soon with another project. Bye for now.